Well, obviously everybody's very aware of the current El-Nino conditions in Zimbabwe. They've made this into a very difficult growing season. The rains were very late, perhaps let's say 2 months later than they would normally be for this area, which means that all of the rain-fed crops are now far behind where they ought to be for the time of year. The upshot of that is that it means the next 30 days or so are really very important. If we get some good rains in the next 30 days, it won't be a great season, but we could have a good enough season. It could be reasonable. If the rains are bad over the next 30 days, then things could rapidly get much worse. The importance of places like this irrigated plot that's behind me now is that they're less connected to rainfall. So they provide something of a buffer against these kinds of climate shocks. The water that's drawn from the river for this irrigated plot, of course, it is somehow dependent on rainfall, but because the water at sources comes from 5 meters below the riverbed, even if it doesn't rain, there's still plentiful water there that should see this scheme through to October, even if there's no more rain, although we sincerely hope there will be. And that buffer against the shock, it's important to families in a day-to-day way. It gives them the nutrition, the food that they need to get through the season, but also it gives people more confidence that they can start to invest, take other new business ideas forward. And the more that people can diversify the enterprises they're involved with, the more that they can protect themselves against risks such as El-Nino. The rain-fed crops may not work, maybe the irrigated ones will, maybe in another year the rain-fed crops would have a fantastic season. It's the nature of farming. But if you can also diversify outside of that by using money that you earn from sales generated here into other businesses, trade businesses and so on that are not so connected to rainfall directly, then your risk profile will be changed and you'll be in a better position in the future as well. So we sincerely hope that people will take advantage of this opportunity to do that.